Do I look orange here? Am I looking a bit Donald Trump? I hope you enjoyed those London time lapses I shot in the intro just then. They took a long time to shoot and it's been a very cold day. It is now 7:30. I want to do a little bit of practice and then we're going to do Q&A. But I show you these practice sessions not for a, hey, aren't I wonderful, practicing all the time, but I hope to inspire you and to, as I said in this vlog, show you that you've got to make time. You can't find it. I could easily have spent the next half an hour watching Simpsons with the kids. I've watched one Simpsons episode with them, I had dinner with them. Do you know what, we could have just taken that other half an hour and it wouldn't be a wasted half an hour, but I kind of like, I've got a lot to do and the only way I can do that is by being disciplined with the time and making the time to practice. I'm not going to spend a huge amount of time practicing today, probably just, and this is an answer in the Q&A, probably just run through some 2-5 exercises, maybe add another section to this Chris Potter transcription I'm looking at, and that'll do for today. I shouldn't be surprised, but the ping your iPhone function on the watch, it's fantastic. This just saves me looking for my phone so many times. Well done, Apple. So I thought I'd turn around and do Q&A this way around, just to give you a different background rather than the usual desk and everything else you get all the time. So, question 1, Saxologist, talking about yesterday's video on Logic versus Pro Tools. Saxologist asks, thanks for the video, Dan. Quick question. When you're recording with the alto, you can only hear the alto in one ear, correct? In other words, not in stereo, but in mono, and hear the backing tracks in stereo. I route the alto track back in stereo to me, so on the desk I just route it back out to a stereo output, whack lots of reverb on it, and delay, well not delay, but lots of reverb on it. I try and EQ it a little bit before I play it. To be honest with the one yesterday, I didn't, I just did it completely dry. I was that close to the speakers and yeah, I just kind of get used to it. But if I'm in a studio, no, I like it back in stereo if possible. Sometimes I do, if I'm playing soprano, I tend to take my headphones off one ear and, you know, just hear everybody else through the other ear. When I used to play in soul bands when we were over in Ireland, I used to have, as I mentioned before, some custom-made earplugs. I used to pull those out when I had a solo just so I could hear myself properly. When I was playing whole lines, I just kept the earplugs in, but in, yeah, I always tend to listen back in stereo. 760 Piper, thank you for the comment, there's always next year on the video. Michael has given an amazingly detailed answer, as Michael does, to the question on do the saxophones wear out, and yeah, Michael, you've done a great job with your horn. Michael's one of my students, but if you've got a vintage horn that's well worth checking out, quick update on mine is booked in to go to the Woodwind Workshop in Manchester at the end of March. It's having a full overhaul. Sear Truth. So he's just started tenor with a YTS 62 and a stock mouthpiece and Van Doren reeds. Fantastic saxophone. I loved my YTS 62. Make sure you check out this video if you've not watched it already about my Yamaha 62. In fact, I may just pop a picture in of it now. There you go. I think I found the picture, otherwise that link's going to be crap. He says he wants to steer his tone towards a smooth Ben Webster or Stan Getz sounds. What's the general direction I should go in terms of mouthpiece reads and opening? Mouthpiece reads and opening have nothing to do with it. What you need to do is you need to listen and transcribe a lot of Ben Webster and Stan Getz. That's where you start from. It took me a long time before I realised that. Yes, okay, if you're playing with like a 10-star Runyon or Barry Gold mouthpiece, it's going to be very difficult to get that Stan Getz sound. So I'd advise you to see if you can get a vintage Link or one of the Theo Wanning mouthpieces or the Eisen New Yorks. They're pretty good mouthpieces. I've got that on alto. Darius says, do Otterlink make mouthpieces in clarinet? Don't think so, never seen one. Couple of questions and comments on the Potter versus my Link. Quite a few people, Roger has said, two good mouthpieces. Vince's mouthpiece, sorry, the Link has more brilliance, and that's what he wanted to hear. But as I've said before, the person behind the horn. Interesting. I'm the same. When I edited that video, I was really shocked at how bright my Link was versus that Potter mouthpiece. I expected it to be slightly darker, but Sono Lee has said, Holy Ligatures Batman, the struggle is real. He has a Barone. Love Barone mouthpieces when I've played them. Wish he bought the Jazz model. I've got a Otto Link Sono, so but you know, find a mouthpiece that you're comfortable with and stick with it. As I said in the other videos, make sure your mouthpiece has got some good intonation. That's the critical thing with all mouthpieces. Oh, I look orange here. Am I looking a bit Donald Trump? I hope not. Anyway, ELT Experiences says amazing vlog. Came across the tube and couldn't find the dots for it. Mo Better Blues. Check out the film. I'm going to do a vlog about Mo Better Blues. It's a great film. I've watched it about 15 times. Well worth checking out. And if you go to Cambridge Saxophone, we did a transcription project on the theme from Mo Better Blues a while back. James W says, thanks for playing music instead of spooning or spooging a zillion notes all over the screen like other people. Thank you, James. Just try and play what I play. I've gone through phases of playing lots and lots of notes. Try and play a little bit more music this time. Mark Chapman was good. Recognised my Coltrane, quoting Mr. PC. Didn't do it deliberately, just kind of was there. And Nostalgia Smith seems to have answered the question I had to you guys about that Atari program. Keep the questions coming in on the comments, or you can tweet me at Dan Forshaw, or you can find our Facebook page here. That just about wraps up today's vlog. If you have any suggestions or anything else like that, please keep them in the question box as well. I'll always do my best to answer them. And don't forget, I don't mention this very often, but if you head to CambridgeSaxophone.com, if you're a saxophone player, there are 4 free video lessons on offer for you there. Simply scroll down the page and it should pop up. Put your email in and it's over there. But if you're not a saxophone player or you don't want to do that, please do make sure you subscribe to the channel, because as I've said before, YouTube will give me more tools to make the vlog better for you if I get over a certain number of subscribers. And of course it's handy for you, because when a new video comes out, up it pops in there. Thanks very much for watching. I'll see you soon.